Good morning. I am so fired up to be here. Yesterday, I did not record and I was okay. I ended up forgetting to set my alarm. So my daughter woke me up about 5:45. I didn't freak out. I was like, okay, I did this to myself. I overslept, did not set the alarm, and that's on me. I'll take that one. I'll wear that. And I just kind of went about my day. I had to get the kids ready, lunches, all the things. So today, I'm here, I'm back, and I think I wanted to go over. So, Joe Dispenza has been super influential in this becoming journey. And I thought, what better thing to talk about today, Friday, than like 8 of his concepts that have stuck with me and just kind of go over them and explain them as to why they've shifted my mindset in the past few months. So, yeah, let's get into it. So, Dr. Joe Dispenza, you already know. I don't even have a biography or a report on him. He's just the most amazing thing. If you don't know him, please look him up, especially if any of these things connect with you, because the dude is legit. He gets it. So let's start with his number one. I feel like his go-to is he talks about your personality creates your personal reality. Think about it again, right? Let me say it one more time. Your personality creates your personal reality. So to me, my understanding of that is that it's all about perspective, okay? So how you habitually think, right, and feel and react is shaping how you view life. If you change your inner thoughts, feelings, patterns, right, your external life will change. Okay. I think about this all the time when I know that we all have eyes, we all have ears, and we hear and see things in this world so differently, right? The whole thing is everybody connects with something different. And I find that to be interesting. When we see things, we see art, when we see homes, interior decorating, I'm thinking of when we see clothes, everybody likes something different. Same thing for hearing things. We all like different, musical trends. We all like different sounds in the morning. There's those common ones, right? Birds and waves and things like that. But I find that to be super interesting. So to just tie it all in, I feel like what he's trying to say is you don't attract what you want. You repeat who you are. Okay, through what you see, how you view life. Concept number 2, you can't create a new future while holding on to the emotions of the past. So this one, kind of a little gut wrencher, a little heart jab, because old emotional states keep the brain wired to past experiences. If you know somebody who lives habitually in the past, I feel you. I also know people like that. And it's hard to get them to change or get them to think a different way because they are so stuck in their ways. For me, I'm thinking of our parents' age, right? I'm thinking of the older generation who raised us, who they are. They're 60 plus and they're like, we're good. We don't need you to just teach us how to live life. And I'm like, okay, I respect that. I'll let you do you. I'm not going to tell you anything you don't want to hear, but I wish they would have an open mind. So even positive goals won't stick to your nervous system. It won't stick if your nervous system lives in stress and fear, which is sad. I think about that and I'm like, there's a reason they don't want to change, right? They're stuck in a survival state. Emotional change has to happen before behavioral change. So that goes back to they have to want to change to actually act on changes. So I gave my mom a book over Christmas. I had been talking about it forever. And I could just tell she wasn't that excited. I've been like, hey, Mom, you got to read this Mel Robbins Leptin Theory. You got to read it. So I read it over summer and it was awesome. She was like, yeah. Gave it to her and I could just tell. And I'm sure she hasn't started it. She hasn't wanted to because it's looking within is tough. Looking within and thinking about yourself. No one wants to do that because you know why? It's hard. It's a lot easier if you just do the fun stuff, go through the motions and don't think about the deep stuff. So I can't blame her. I never wanted to either until recently. And I'm having all these breakthroughs and all these synchronicities. And so now I'm like, I want to share this with the world. Okay, number 3. the body becomes the mind, okay? So what he means by this, we feel our emotions. I mean, whether it's crying, whether it's laughing, right? We feel it in a physical state, not just your memory or your mental, your brain. The body learns emotional patterns faster than the brain, which is interesting. And this is why logic alone doesn't create change, right? So it's like you can listen to the most thought-provoking podcast, you can listen to an audiobook, you can listen to the YouTube, somebody telling you all of these amazing things. But if you don't connect with the material, it wasn't worth your time, right? I think that's why there's a lot of in-person events, is because a lot of people have a better, easier time connecting with people in person, because you're actually like in an environment, there's energy there. You can feel how important that message is. Like you're just more aware, your emotions and body, mind, heart is more heightened. And I think that's why you connect with the stuff more than you do on a video like this. You have to put yourself into a state of mind if you want to connect with like a video like this. And I listen to videos all the time on YouTube, and I'm always like just learning, some things I write down, some things I'm like ding, and I like jot down or look it up or something like that. But it's not all the time. If all of a sudden I hear a ding over here, like for my microwave or whatever, I'm like, oh, I'm just out of that understanding, that frequency, I guess. Does that make sense? Anyway, yeah. So the body becomes the mind. Number 4. So thoughts are the language of the brain. Let me say that again. Thoughts are the language of the brain. Emotions are the language of the body. So in simple meaning, this is me thinking about this. Thinking changes neural activity, right? And feeling changes chemistry, and real transformation happens when they both change together. So I'm super obsessed with feelings and thoughts because they are all intertwined, right? And I think what we think creates how we feel, and then that creates how we act, right? When it says emotions are the language of the body, that's like, again, crying, hugging, speaking out, like whatever you feel something and you do something about it. You post something, you want to yell something, you want to write something. That's a physical kind of reaction to an emotion you're having, right? And thoughts are the language of the brain. I just heard something that there's 100 billion thoughts a day. Could be billion or million, 100 billion. I think it was billion, because it was like if you stack a piece of paper for every single thought, it would be 5,000 miles long, which is like New York to London. That's how many thoughts our brain has a day. That's like the power of our human intelligence. That's like obviously more than ChatGPT and the iPhone can ever offer us. Our brains are firing so much neural activity all the freaking time. So it's how do we filter those thoughts? We only can filter so many at one time. Like I can be having a zillion thoughts right now, but I can only talk out one thought at a time. Super interesting, but it's also cool that like as you're talking, you can also get another idea. That happens to me all the time where I'm like, and I lose my train of thought because I'm like, wait, I just got an idea, like mid-sentence. How cool is that? Our brains are so freaking cool. Okay, I gotta keep flying. Neurons, this is a classic Dr. Joe. Neurons that fire together, wire together. So to understand this, repeated thoughts strengthen brain circuits. That's why everybody's like, be consistent, be consistent. It's really hard to be consistent. I've been 38 years old and I don't know what I've been consistent on. I mean, every day is a new day. What you practice mentally becomes automatic. We know that. Driving to work every morning, all of a sudden you're there. Like, I don't remember driving to work today. Your brain is always learning, intentionally or not. I try to tell my high school students this because it's like everything you do is an opportunity to learn. They don't know that and they don't care, but I have to say it because I'm like telling you, walking in here, being in my classroom right now, you are going to learn something about yourself. If you pay attention, it's hard for them to focus. They get distracted because they got like a kid right next to them. They got someone chewing gum behind them. Like so many distractions at a high school classroom. It can't actually like learn, and they're just thinking about a million other things. Nothing to do with their brains. Okay, number 6, change requires becoming uncomfortable with the unknown. This is something I'm super fascinated with too. The brain prefers familiarity, not growth, which is why most of us stay stuck. It's easy when you're comfortable. You're like, nah, things are good. I like where I'm at. Like, that's why people plateau in life, right? Discomfort is a sign you're leaving old patterns, okay? If it feels awkward, you're probably doing it right. Case in point, people like do something that you want to do, but makes you uncomfortable. I don't care if anyone watches this video or not, because guess what? I'm growing while I'm creating it. I'm learning how to navigate my brain, my walking, my talking, it makes me feel good. And I'm not harming the world in any way by doing this, by creating my little corner, my little channel, right? Like I'm allowed to do this, and it actually is making me feel good, which in turn makes me do good in the world. The better I feel, the better I do, the better I think, the better the whole world could be. Imagine if everyone did this. Imagine if everybody did what they wanted to do. I think we would create world peace overnight. Truly, if everyone was just an entrepreneur of their own life and loved what they were doing, woke up excited, imagine what a beautiful place to be. And everyone's just walking down the street, waving to each other. Are you joking me? Okay, I gotta keep going here. That one fires me up, right? Gotta be uncomfortable. You gotta get uncomfortable with the unknown to grow. Everybody wants to grow. Everybody stays comfortable because it's easy. Getting uncomfortable is not easy, and being consistent about it is not easy. Hence this. All right, number 7, where you place your attention is where you place your energy. Simply meaning attention strengthens neural pathways, which we know. What you focus on grows neurologically, right? And distraction and rumination reinforce old patterns. Focus on what you want. Repeat, repeat, repeat. Focus, repeat, focus, repeat. Let life happen. Number 8. To change is to think greater than how you feel. So this one right here is really understanding that the body resists change through emotion. Growth requires choosing intention over habit. Choose intention over habit. You have to be awake and you have to be cognizant of your feelings and your thoughts to actually overcome something, okay? You are training your nervous system to follow your vision. That's it. The more you do it, the more you rinse and repeat, the more you rise and grind, the more you shine, the more you embody who you are becoming, the more whatever you want will come. Without being woo-woo and manifesting all of this stuff, it's so freaking true. But you have to have the vision before you can get the vision. So stop, slow down, take a breath, take a moment, and remember who you want to become. It's already who you are. I hope everyone has a great day.